Yeah, what up, everybody? It's NYEmperorX, aka LNX, so you can just call me X, but it's your boy. Yeah, your boy. Aka X the God. That is now officially a new nickname.
You said that in the first episode. You said that in the first episode you wanted to be official name. You just forgot. 5 episodes later, here we are. You remembered again.
What do you mean? I just announced it.
Oi, and I am a simple man of simple pleasures, otherwise known as a Moose King, but that's just me, and we are the Dust Budnies. And this is another episode of Dream Daddy. And in the words of Amanda, Sun Tzu didn't care about
it's
language.
It's gonna be a dream.
Daddy. Yeah, right?
And if you guys are new to the series, I've made it a point that I'm not dating nobody. But that I'm really more interested to see this relationship with Amanda and her dad.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It is definitely that is always the B plot, regardless of which father you pursue in this game. That is always the B plot. Again, like I said, I'm pretty sure you can make friends with them or just not date any of them, but you still have to pick and try and talk to one of them. So you're gonna have my
homie.
I don't know, man.
My homie G.
You might have to date somebody.
And that's when the table flips, channel gets shut down, and we out.
And the channel gets shut down? That's where we draw the line, apparently.
That's right.
Oh, fuck.
So Sun Tzu didn't care about language, huh?
No, apparently not.
Alright, well, picking back up where we left off last time.
Immediately.
She made a reference to the Art of War.
Yep.
What was it she said? She said Art of War, bitches?
Yeah, she said Art of War, bitches.
And I turned around and I said Amanda language.
Yep.
And she said Sun Tzu didn't care about language.
Sun Tzu didn't care about
language. So here's my reply.
Exactly.
You're right, fuck that shit.
Damn!
Curse all the fuck you want. I mean, I would argue that Sun Tzu cared very much about language. So, once you write something as timeless as the Art of War, then you're allowed to swear.
Amanda sticks her tongue out and dunks for another 2 points.
Seriously though, are you okay? You look like you've been crying.
Oh, dude, I'm cool. I just saw, like, this really cute dog on the way home, and it let me pet its belly. I couldn't contain my emotions.
Are you sure that's all you're upset about? You have to tell me what's actually wrong. Tell me about this dog. Fuck the dog.
Fuck the dog.
My daughter, baby. That's my baby.
There it is. See, she loves you.
If there's, anything going on, I just want you to know that I'm here for you. And I'll always be here for you. Whether you need a shoulder to cry on or a strong dad to go kick someone's ass. I'm not saying that word.
Butt!
Ass!
Buttocks!
Arse!
Yeah, we'll meet in the middle. Arse.
Which is ass. Yeah! I'm only a phone call away.
Thanks, Popsicle. I appreciate that.
Damn it. She outwitted me fine. Even with the Pops one.
I'm fine, really. I'm unconvinced, but I'll stop badgering her about it. I'm sure she'll tell me when she's ready.
Daddy. Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Maybe you should be less concerned with my face and more concerned with my full court press.
Amanda and I played ball for a little longer. Then we cooked dinner together.
We managed to not almost burn down the house this time. Afterward, Amanda and I dig into a carton of ice cream over an episode of Chopped Toddler Tournament.
What you have in front of you is a molecularly deconstructed sweet potato with a brown sugar demi-glace with creme fraiche, of course.
Yo, you see my face? If you guys didn't rewind that, watch. When you're editing this, rewind that. My face was just all like, what? And a toddler said that shit?
And the judge responds, ahem. This is literally a jar of baby food. The toddler immediately bursts into tears. Are we bad people for watching this?
Yeah.
Just then, my computer dings.
What's that?
Oh, you probably just got a message. Amanda and I walk over to the computer and check Dad Book. It's a message from Robert.
Yeah. What does that mean?
What you doing?
What am I doing?
You're just chilling. It's up to you.
Here's the funny part. Because I don't like putting out my business like that when I'm talking to somebody,
Right.
even through text message.
You'd probably just be like, I'm just chilling.
I'm just chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah. And that's what Robert likes, man. Lay back.
I'm watching
Homie.
television with my daughter, just working on my motorcycle.
On my motorcycle.
Yeah, no. I'm not trying to impress nobody. Fuck out of here.
Right. I type back, just chillin'. Amanda deletes the G and hits send. It'll make you look cooler. A couple moments pass by. Another message pops up. Hey, that means he wants to hang out.
I know what that means, Amanda. But it's kind of late. Now, what the fuck? Am I you now?
Come on, Pops, live a little.
I am living with ice cream.
And traumatized toddlers. Well, it's your life, but I think you'd have a lot more fun tonight. You are trying to get to know the neighbors better, aren't you?
Fine.
I type back a message to Robert asking him for details, and he tells me to meet him at Jim and Kim's.
No, don't wait up for me.
Yeah.
I never do.
And I swear to God, if I find you and a boy in this fucking house, I will chop his dick off and I'll sew your shit together, you heard?
And I throw on a nice jacket and run out the door. It's only a short walk to Jim and said it's a beautiful night. Here you go, brother. Welcome to your crowd.
Yeah!
I walk into the bar and see the usual crowd of barflies drinking beer and watching sports.
Tell me that's not something I do though. If
Hell
I go
yeah.
to a bar where everybody knows me, I just walk in. Yeah!
Right? I spot Robert at the back of the bar and wave hi as I walk over.
Hola. Yeah. What up?
Hey, buddy. Hi there, Skipper.
I thought he voiced him. What happened?
Yeah, well, voice him in the sense he does all the grunts or the little things like that.
Really? Yeah. That's it?
But no, that was her. That wasn't him. Robert and Mary are here? Uh-oh. I brought Mary along. Figured we needed a drinking buddy. Oh, man. I was excited to get to know Robert a little better. Now I have to deal with this weird married lady making passes at me.
Come on.
Don't look so scared, kiddo. Just having a drink. Yeah. Speaking of which, I think it's time for the first round. What are you having? I mean, honestly, I thought you were gonna go something tropical because you like those Long Islands.
Yeah, but the Long Island...
Right? But
the Long Island, to me, it's not tropical because it's like... It's a mixture of a bunch of shit.
But it is tropical, Long Island. But what I will say is that I imagine in this game's context, it's going from, you know, not something very strong to relatively strong to the strongest stuff. You know what I mean? A dad after my own heart, huh?
Oh, no!
Plans!
No!
There's 3 shots of whiskey and passes them between us. Well, this wasn't how I expected my night to be going. Here's to bad decisions and relaxed moral values, fellas.
Yo, Mary, what up?
What have I gotten myself into? We all knock back the shots. I almost choke on the whiskey as it burns down my throat.
This fucked up. She's a married woman.
Holy hell.
Yeah!
Yeah, right? Holy hell, that was a kick.
I'm gonna get in trouble.
I look over at Robert and Mary, who seem like odd pros at this. Robert grabs his jacket and throws it on. Let's get marching.
What? You just got here.
The night's young, Chief. Come on, we're bar hopping.
Oh, all right.
We leave the bar and start walking down the street. I still don't know this area of town very well, so I just follow Robert.
So, where are we headed?
Irish I Were Drinking. It's an Irish pub. It's a double pun, too.
A good pun is the whiskey to my heart.
Ugh.
Puns are the lowest form of humor, X. Try harder. Ouch. Am I gonna be the butt of the joke all night? Jesus, Mary, put your fangs away for a second. We walk into Irish I Were Drinking. The bar is pretty much the same as Jim and Kim's, except for the old-timey Irish memorabilia on the wall. Next round. What are you having? Whiskey hasn't failed me yet. Beer might be good. Did they make fruity Irish cocktails? Let's do it! Yay! Eggplants! I'm just gonna save so we can't go back.
Hey! Hey! Don't you dare!
Let's do it! Robert orders 3 more glasses of whiskey and we post up in a garish green booth. Mary slides in and siddles up next to Robert, which makes me breathe a huge sigh of relief. Let's sip this one, why don't we?
Hey.
Suit yourself. Mary immediately downs her shot in one gulp and burps.
Hold
loudly.
up.
Hold up.
I got this.
Gotcha.
Hold on.
Oh, wait, no, it's got you.
I have to finish drinking.
Upside, no. Nice! That'll put hair on your chest.
By the way, if you guys don't understand, he's jealous of the fact that I could burp on cue. Watch.
But I found my retort, though. I can whistle.
Oh, you son of a bitch. That was barely a whistle.
It's still a whistle, though.
Nope.
Still more than you can.
No.
Yeah. You're getting ready like, I'm gonna get this. I can't fucking do this.
Shut up, you damn Cherokee.
You are truly the paragon of grace and beauty. Mary grabs my drink and sips on it.
Don't forget to give that bell a little rid of the drink.
Yeah. Giving your bell a little rid of it. X, be a tear and get us another round, will you?
Hey.
I don't know how to process this evening at all. I get up and order another round of drinks from the bartender. As I head back, I see Mary and Robert having a lively conversation. Robert roars with laughter. I don't think I've ever seen the guy smile, let alone laugh. I take a seat across from the booth from them and pass out the drinks. So, Edith's kid snuck some pot brownies onto the table at the last bake sale, right? And I spot that little hemp sweat-shirted gremlin in the act. So I go up to Edith with the baggie, and I'm about to tell her when all of a sudden, she just freaks out at me. "You're ruining the bake sale," she says. "I should have been PTA president. Your roots are bad," and blah, blah, blah. So what'd you do? I told her to have a brownie and that everything was going to be fine. I pulled her up to the laughter. I politely follow along with the story. She ate 3.
Oh, that bitch got smacked.
Okay, that was actually pretty funny. She called the cops and told them that time had stopped. Mary looks directly at me. "Do you smoke weed?" What?
Oh, fuck.
You know, the devil's lettuce.
I
have 2 big fat blunts in my purse right now. You want a blaze? I worked hard for what... Oh, that's you.
I worked hard for what I have, and no 2-bit corner boy is gonna drop the dime on me. So you take what you're pushing somewhere else, and I'll keep running my business the way I want it here. Right?
What?
Remember, you come at the king, you best not miss.
Yeah! That's you in a nutshell, man! Hell yeah! Jesus, kid, dial it back. Robert giggles helplessly. "More eggplants!
No!
Yes! Yes! Oh, wow! I'm just kidding, cowboy. Lay off the kid, Mary. He might not be used to your brand of humor. Fine. We sit around and sip our drinks, people watching and cracking jokes. After a little bit of time, I begin to warm up to Mary. Her jokes become much funnier and much less scary.
No, duh. We're drinking.
But it seems like she's not going anywhere anytime soon. I just wanted some alone time with Robert. I wonder if I can get her to leave somehow.
No, that's okay. No. No. Mary, stay. I like Mary being here. I want Mary to stay, damn it. Hey, I would ask her to get the next round, though.
Hell yeah. Ooh, you trying to ditch me, pal?
Hell no. No.
Because if you're trying to ditch me, you can just tell me to scram.
No,
it's fine. X wants alone time with his new best buddy, Robert.
Oh, god damn it, no!
Read you loud and clear. The wingman breaks formation to pursue their prey.
Ooh, your baby. I could be your prey. Oh, wait, she's married. She's married.
Now, if you fellows will excuse me, Mary needs to sink her teeth into a helpless boy.
She's a cheater.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, what up?
Go with God.
I am the God.
That was good. That was fucking good. Hell yeah.
I see you.
Come on.
Deuces, nerds. Mary gets up and
Let me fuck those.
saunters over to a younger looking guy at the bar. Hey, you were at the bar.
I'm there?
Yeah. She says she saunters over to a younger looking guy at the bar.
It's another Nick the God.
It's another Nick the God.
Or X the God.
Right? She grows on you.
Does she though? I feel like she kind of delights in making men suffer.
Well, she does.
But what about her and Joseph?
What about him?
You know, they're married. She definitely tried to get in my pants the other night. She did? And
I gestured to her across the bar where she's making goo-goo eyes at that young guy from before.
She tried to get at me? When?
Yeah, she was fucking with you when you were at the barbecue.
Yeah, but she didn't flirt with me.
In a little way, yeah.
How?
Oh, God, yeah.
When?
We'll run it back. I'll have to show it to you, but yeah.
I don't remember that.
He looks like he's being held hostage. Oh, that's just a thing she does. She's harmless.
Tell that to the boy she's hanging off of. Poor kid looks like he's seen a war.
Robert lets out a hearty laugh. Hey, I got him to laugh. Oh, man. You know, I pegged you for one of those straight-laced types.
Oh, don't worry. I got pretty wild back in my day. I still do.
Still got a little wild in you? There's so much wild in me. I have a child I need to care for! Robert! Oh! 4 rounds of shots! I go! What am I getting myself into?
The fucked up part is I'm just playing myself.
It's true, and you are appealing to Robert. Robert likes you, brother.
Oh, dude.
Think you can go shot for shot?
Hell yeah!
There's only one way to look cool here. I grab the shot closest to me and down it. Robert looks impressed. He takes his shot and knocks it back. That's one.
So...
What do I even talk about? He's so cool. He probably hates small talk.
So how are things?
Hey. I hate small talk.
I do it. Okay.
Too many people, and this isn't necessarily you, but too many people think that they have to fill the dead air with noise. Personally, I think they're afraid of the silence. Or they're afraid of what the other person is going to think of the silence. If you want some unsolicited advice, just learn to be comfortable with silence. Man's got a point. Nothing wrong with 2 people sitting in silence and drinking whiskey.
Oh. Alright.
Hey. Robert and I sit in silence and drink whiskey. I take in the rest of the bar. Patrons laughing, playing darts, spilling beer. Mary giving the hard sell to that young man. The young man pretending he got a phone call from one of his friends. Huh. Maybe silence is nice sometimes. So, you ever kill a man? I choke on my drink.
Excuse me?
You know, watch the life drain from someone's eyes. It's not just their life, you know, it's their hopes and dreams draining away. Every memory and experience they've ever had, gone.
Yeah, no.
Great, me neither. Robert knocks back his shot and motions for me to do the same. I reciprocate. I'm just messing with you, relax. I laugh nervously. Or am I? That's your nervous laugh. I laugh nervously again. We sip more whiskey and people watch some more. Mary has her sights set on another man after the one excused himself to the bathroom and, I assume, crawled out the window. Gosh, this whiskey's hitting me hard.
Gosh, the whiskey's hitting me hard too.
You betcha. Robert gets up out of the booth, shouldering his jacket. Let's roll! Sorry, whiskey, inside voices. Let's roll.
Wait, what about Mary?
Oh. Brother, Mary is gonna be just fine. I look over at Mary, who's lying on the bar in front of some poor sap. She's singing happy birthday to him while he insists that it's not his birthday. We make our way out of the bar.
But I want to bring Mary with us!
I'm trying my hardest not to stumble, but man, that sidewalk is just coming right at me. I hope Robert doesn't even notice me tripping over my feet like this is the first time I've ever been drunk.
Wait, too?
You'll see. I follow Robert through street lamp spotlights until we eventually arrive at a rundown strip mall. There's a beauty salon, a sex shop, a computer repair store that looks like it's been closed for 10 years. And finally, a liquor store. Wait here, I'll be right back.
Bet.
After a minute, Robert returns with 2 wine bottles in brown paper bags. He hands one to me.
Holy shit, we're mixing whiskey with wine? Alright, this is going to be a hell of a night.
He sits on the curb
and
and
it's
drinks.
2 wine bottles. So we're Yo,
it's one per.
Yo, Robert's like me, bro.
Robert's hardcore,
I could down a whole wine bottle by myself.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus. I mean, it is wine, technically. Yeah, wine's not too bad.
That's nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, it gets you... It gets you to the point of tipsy.
Right.
You know? Mm-hmm. But that's a whole bottle.
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole fucking thing going on.
That's why I don't understand when some people, they go out to like these what's it called? These events. They're like, ooh, wine.
Oh, like the wine tasting events?
Yeah, and no, but they act like, you know, oh, it's still alcohol. It's still doing something. It's one glass, bro.
Right.
There's 2 glasses, 3 glasses. Nah, give me the bottle, bro.
Give me the bottle.
Give me the bottle.
I'll start at the top and work my way down.
Once I get to the bottom,
then you're doing it.
I'll debate about another bottle. I'll debate about another bottle.
Because Jesus.
If you get tipsy off the first bottle, it's like, okay, that was good.
That's going to be good,
If I get another one.
Right, that's going to put you to sleep. Right.
No, I don't want to say to sleep. But
right.
You'll be nice.
It'll put you.
You'll be like, hey, I want another drink. And they like, yeah, you probably should. It's like, nah, man, come on.
Come on, man.
At least for me.
Right. I don't drink like that, so I've got little to no frame of reference like that, man.
That sucks.
I don't drink, man. It's just not my jam.
Yeah, we got to get you into it.
We got to get him right. Right?
All right, let's go.
He sits on the curb and drinks. He motions for me to do the same. This is really not where I expected the night to go. I take a sip.
Right sipping now?
What?
It's funny how I knew that word. Right?
Yeah, right? Of all the fucking words that you know, right?
Man, I just wasn't expecting.
It is delicious, fruity, and refreshing. Don't judge me.
Fruity bitch.
I start to say something, think of his lecture about valuing silence earlier, and stop. I sip on my wine and watch cars drive by. Let's throw rocks at shit.
Oh, what?
Robert suddenly hurls a rock at a stop sign. The ding echoes throughout the empty parking lot. That felt good. He presses a stone into my free hand. Now you try.
I don't know.
With feeling. I look at the rock in my hand and look at the stop sign. Back at the rock, back at the stop sign. I know it has to be done. I got a problem with authority. I'm sorry.
This was for you, Pappy? Oh, Pappy.
Pappy. His Pappy.
I got a problem with authority. Fuck the police.
I hurl the rock at the sign. It sails over the top. There's no eggplants. It was just hearts, which means he likes you.
No!
It means he likes you, not that he wants to be with you.
Oh, thank
That's
God.
what you want to aim for is the hearts. Okay. Yeah, the hearts is more meaningful.
But that's
the eggplants is more fun.
Again, but I'm just being me, man.
Hey, man. Robert likes you.
Nah, bro.
I hurl the rock at the sign. It sails over the stop sign right into the window of a parked car.
Oh, shit.
Dude, run. I leap up and dart into the nearest alleyway, wine in hand. I can hear Robert's footsteps behind me.
Oh, shit.
After I'm sure I'm far enough away from the cracked window that that I'm no longer the culprit in this heinous crime, I stop.
That's not culpable. That's not
culpable. Culpable, thank you. Maybe we strike rock throwing from the to-do list.
Agreed.
Suddenly, my stomach growls. Oh, man, I'm starving. Let's get pizza.
I can't argue with that. Yo, how deep are your fucking pockets, bro?
Right?
Yo,
right?
Like, bro.
He's been, right? All the beer and the whiskey, or all the whiskey at 2 different bars, right?
And
the 2 bottles of wines.
Whiskey shots are a little...
And they bought 3 apiece each time.
Yeah, so 3.
He bought at least 2 rounds.
No, and then we sat there for like, what, an hour before we left the bar?
Was that how much time you think has passed?
Maybe 30 minutes.
That's what I'm thinking, more in the 30-minute range.
Okay.
But in that time, you
that's
still
at least a couple shots.
Yeah, that's even he said you guys were doing shot for shot for a minute. You know,
and then to go back and drink a whole fucking bottle of white.
Yeah, man.
Oh, they're smacked.
Right?
I mean, I get the pizza aspect, but I mean, after you get to a certain point where you drink, sometimes you just don't want to eat.
No, God, no.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Whatever. Where's good around here? Actually, I don't even care if it's good. It just needs to be edible. Edible. And in my mouth in the next 5 minutes.
That's how you do pizza. I know just the place. I follow Robert through a maze of alleys and side streets until we eventually end up in front of a tiny hole-in-the-wall pizza joint. The bright red neon sign reads, Pete's Piece of Pizza. Ta-da! I can see a few exhausted-looking workers over behind the counter tossing dough and pulling piping hot pizzas right out of stone ovens. My stomach grumbles again. We go up to the counter and get ready to order. Can I get 2 slices of Hawaiian pizza?
Oh, ew!
Next, you're cool with pineapple on your pizza, right?
Ew, no.
I got you, brother. Robert grabs me by the collar.
Excuse me?
I respect your opinion, and I will fight with my life for your right to say it. But where's your sense of adventure? Where's your sense of taste? Why won't you love yourself? The juiciness of the pineapple paired with the tanginess of the sauce is a flavor combination that everyone should experience at least once, if not 1,000 times.
Look, my fat ass is putting my belly out and saying no.
Pineapple on pizza is one of the few things in life that I genuinely and thoroughly enjoys. Please. Please just do this for me. No, do this for yourself. So, 2 slices of Hawaiian pizza? Abso-goddamn-lutely.
Don't you dare my name.
We wait a minute for a pizza to come out of the oven. I'm practically drooling at the smell. The cashier hands us a giant slice of paper plate, so saturated with grease that I'm worried it will fall apart. We take our pizzas outside and wander through the alleyways as we eat. I take a bite out of the pineapple pizza and, hey, it's actually not that bad.
I'm not with that shit. Nah, fuck out of here.
I can't believe I spent so much of my life berating this sort of pizza to all of my friends.
Fuck that. It still tastes nice.
I should give pineapple pizza a shot one day.
Nope.
We hear noises coming out of a slightly ajar door in the alleyway. Robert looks at me excitedly. Got any more of that wild in you? You betcha!
She's sleeping, bro. No!
Good on ya! Robert and I slide the door open and peek inside. It's completely dark except for some flickering light. We slowly creep forward, cautious not to be heard or seen.
Wow, we snuck into a movie theater? Don't shush me so loud. Shh. Shut up, bitch.
We come to the end of the hallway and find ourselves standing in front of a movie screen. Oh, this suddenly makes sense.
Did we really just sneak into a movie theater like a couple of teenagers?
No talking during the movie. We look into the audience and are surprised to find that it's almost completely empty, save for a few row of teenagers in the front. They look annoyed when they notice us. Robert starts making his way to the very back of the theater, and I follow him. We settle in with our wines and try to make sense of this movie. It's a romantic comedy, I think. A young man is frantically trying to get through New York to find the woman that he's finally realized he's in love with.
My home.
Kiss already!
There's nobody to kiss yet. You want him to kiss the taxi driver?
Hell yeah.
Ugh.
The kids down the way notice us heckling. One of them speaks up. Hey, man, keep it down. Oh, damn, that's Ernest Hemingway. Hugo's kid.
Ernest!
Ernest!
Hey, Ernest, I know you. It's me, your neighbor. Hi!
Ernest turns back around, embarrassed. I turn back to Robert.
He kissed anyone yet?
It turns out that, yes, he did kiss someone. He made his way out to a tiny island near New York to profess his love for a woman who, for some reason, he knew would be there. She tells him that they hit the jackpot. He says that they had, but I think there's some subtext that I'm missing here. Boo! Love is dead! Shut up, it's beautiful!
No, you shut up!
Ernest grumbles. The credits start to roll. I stand up. Robert immediately pulls me back down. Hundreds of people worked very hard to make this film happen, and you're gonna sit here and appreciate them.
Okay.
Look at that. Elizabeth Shelton. She worked really hard. I bet she did lots of good, wardrobe design. Thank you, Elizabeth Shelton, for this beautiful film-going experience. And, Peter Anders. Catering. Fed a bunch of people so that they could have the energy to do their jobs. What a guy. We let the credits roll while Robert individually thanks every member of the crew. Once it's finally over and he makes sure no animals were harmed in the making of this film, we leave the movie theater. We stumble into the theater parking lot, polishing off the rest of our wine. Hey, assholes! Out of nowhere, a rock flies through the air and hits me on the knee.
My knee? What the hell?
Ernest and his friends stand in the alleyway, blocking our exit. What do you guys want?
Why'd you go and throw a rock at my knee? This is my good knee. My orthopedist is gonna be pissed.
Ernest tosses another rock up and down in his hand. What's wrong with this kid? You ruined my theater-going experience. Now you have to pay.
Oh, well. I don't have any cash on me right now, and, like, movies got really expensive.
Ernest hucks another rock at my other knee. I'm able to jump out of the way, but I didn't properly stretch before physical activity, and I'm probably going to feel super sore in the morning.
We
ruined it for you? That movie was pretty crappy in the first place. Hey, you take that back! That was a beautiful love story with really genuine acting. You call that good acting? What classicist mainstream slop have you been served your entire life? What?
Whoa.
Have you ever seen any Michael Powell? Matter of Life and Death? 1946? Easily the toughest 5 minutes of love you'll ever witness. Listen, man. No, you listen. That popcorn-ass drivel that mass media is shoving down your throat will only make you dumber and sadder. You of all people should strive for a higher standard in the art you consume. Your name is Ernest Hemingway, for Christ's sake. Oh no, now you've done it! Ernest rushes Robert, screaming like a banshee. Ah! I dive between Ernest and Robert, trying to stop the kid. He lunges forward, kicking me as hard as he can in the knee.
Fuck, my knee!
Robert gets in between Ernest and myself. It's as if he's seeing red. Fuck, my fucking knee hurts. Alright, buddy. Talk like punk, get hit like a punk. Robert squares up into a boxer stance. Queensberry rules. Queensberry rules. 3-minute rounds with 1-minute rests in between. No low blows, fish hooks, J grabs, or high blows. What? And don't even think about pulling an illegal turnstile. That's an automatic deduction of 3 points. You'll have to designate a second if you're unable to fulfill your role as main duelist. One of your friends over there look like he has enough youthful vivacity to handle it. Hey, man, I don't want to get dragged into this. The movie sucked. It's too late. You two are bloodbound. If he dies, you die. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Talk to Queensberry. We're just gonna go.
Yeah.
Ernest and his friends warily back away. Robert calls after them. The Queensberry Association will hear about this and consume better content. Once the teens are safely out of earshot, Robert turns to me.
I gotta get hurt.
I know, right?
Were you about to actually fight that kid?
Are you kidding me? I'd never hit a child. That'd be despicable. You throw the rules at them, though, and they always bolt. Nobody wants a Queensberry sanction thrown in. But full disclosure, I made half of that up.
Wow.
See, you don't even have to know the rules. You just make them up. Come on, let's get out of here.
Oh, boy.
Robert and I cool down a bit as we walk back to the neighborhood. Oh, I'm so sorry. I get really into the art of filmmaking when I drink.
It's okay. I think it's cool how much you like movies. To be honest, I don't know a lot about them myself. But...
Buddy, I got so much to show you. You ever seen any Sam Fuller?
Nah.
Fuller is cash.
No, we're not doing that.
You gotta thank him for something. Adventure's all I got, buddy. Robert throws an arm around my shoulder. No, that's the one you want. That's the one means he likes you.
Yeah.
Not loves you, but likes you. Like, we're cool.
Oh, okay.
Robert throws an arm around my shoulder and we drunkenly belt out tunes all the way back. We finally get to his doorstep. This was an... Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry!
Motherfuck. This was a interesting event night.
I liked it. A smile forms on his cheeks. A rare sight. Let's hang out again soon, yeah?
No diggity doubt, bro.
I linger through for a second, swaying drunkenly in the night breeze. Robert claps me on the shoulder. Night, bud. Robert heads back inside, and I stumble my way back home. Dad tipped
Wait, I had to walk home?
Yep. Well, no, you guys don't live too far. You're in the same place.
Whoa! Whoa, that's not what it was. Woo! That is not
Date
what it
complete!
Nah.
Yeah! Rank A! You date that dad! Your line is, fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here!
But in the meantime, guys, brush that dust off your shoulders. Brush that dust off that beautiful ass subscribe button. If you like what we do here, leave a like on this video. Leave a comment down in the comment section. We'll try to get back to you guys. Don't forget to give that bell a little ring so you always know when our next video goes live. If you really like what we do here, share us out to your friends. Tell everyone you've ever met and everyone you've never met about what it is we do here. If you absolutely love what it is we do here, drop us a tip on Patreon. We'd really appreciate it. Remember, guys, 2 tiers. The first is the tip jar. The second one gets your name and the sprawling credits.
Timmy!
That was a good date, wasn't it, Tim?
Tell him it wasn't a date,
That was
bro.
a great fucking date, man. First date.
I'm not with the shits, bro.
But we will see you guys
No.
in the next episode. A la peace.
It wasn't a date!